Hello friends, I am Dr. Sirajul Akfaisi. I welcome you in my YouTube channel. Today in this video, I am going to talk about how to write laboratory reports. So, the objective of the report is purifications and identification of an unknown solid compound. How you will write? The objective was to purify an unknown solid compound by recrystallization and to identify it using its melting point. The compound was identified by mixing it with other known substances and observing the changes in melting point ranges. The melting point of impure mixtures will have a greater range and will be lower than that of the pure compounds. Now, experimental method. Ethanol was heated in a beaker with boiling chips on a hot plate. The hot ethanol was mixed with the unknown and swirled to dissolve until saturated solution was formed. The solution was filtered by gravity to remove impurities and the filtrate was set aside to cool. Crystallization was induced by scratching the bottom of the beaker with a stirring rod. The compound was then collected by succious filtrations in a Buchner funnel. The crystallized unknown was set aside in a recrystallizing dish to dry. After the crystals had been air dried for a week, the melting point range of the unknown solid compound was determined, twice using the MEL-TMP melting point apparatus. Then a quarter of a spatula full of unknown compound was mixed with each of 6 compounds that had melting point within 6 degrees of the observed melting point. During the determinations of melting point of each mixture, the temperature was regulated to increase at a rate of approximately 2 degrees per minute, beginning at about 10 degrees Celsius below the melting points. So, the results of the melting range determinations are given in table. You can see here. Melting point range for the unknown and for a mixture of the unknown with compound with melting point within plus minus 5 degree of unknown. So compound tested melting point range degrees Celsius when mixed with unknown trial 1, unknown trial 2, cinnamic acid, 2-furic acid, sebaceous acid, benzoin, benzamide and malic acid. Now friends, discussions. The melting point of the mixtures of the compounds were obtained in order to determine the identity of the unknown. Impurities within a compound or mixture cause the melting point to decrease and also cause the substance to melt over a large range than it would if it were pure. Thus, if two different compounds are mixed together, they will act as impurities within each other, causing them to melt at lower temperatures and over longer range. Based on the melting point, the unknown solid compound is most likely benzoin. When mixed with the unknown substance, benzoin had the closest range to the melting point range of both the unknown and benzoin known melting point, 130 degrees Celsius. No other mixture of compound came as close to matching the melting point range of the unknown. The somewhat larger range of melting point of unknown relative to the of pure benzoin may be results of impurities remaining in unknown. So this is the reference. So you have to write like that how to write a report in the laboratory. So if you like this video, then subscribe my channel.